What time is it? You know what time it is. It's race day. It's not Tuesday. It's race day. Tuesday night takedown. Welcome to the lobby. I'm your host, Randy Schweitzer, RSI Broadcasting. Welcome to the show. Not much of a show, but welcome to the show. The show is reserved for Tommy Rogers, so yeah. I'm just looking at some stuff here, trying to make sure I get things situated here. I haven't done this in just a minute or two, so it takes a little bit to get back in the swing of things. Be right back with you. I got to make a couple adjustments here. All right. Thank you for your patience. Got a warm day today here in California, so I got a fan going. I could hear it, so I had to move my fan. Well, we're already, let's see, we're going into qualifying. Yes, we are. Not a huge lobby tonight, but I mean, it's not a small lobby either. A lot of VRX in the house. So we're gonna have an old-fashioned Hatfield and McCoy shootout right here. Yes, we are. Lot of VRX. Mama T herself in the lobby. Jim Segredo, admin for Highline Racing Network, and he is the voice of the Highline for the race in the race in the evenings. Brian Duncan, like I said, VRX. I had to make a switch here on my camera setting. I'm not wearing my glasses. I ought to put my glasses on. I haven't done it. Got my hair flopping around in my eyeballs. I'm looking at something here. I don't think that is, let's see here. No, I do not. I haven't been racing very much. I haven't been doing anything, any broadcasting. Had a busy week. Had sprint cars at Kevin Harvick's Bakersfield Speedway. So that was, and it was a little bit warm. It wasn't hot, it was warm. It makes it tougher. In fact, I had a little video here of it. Don't know if it's going to play. Let's see. Let's see if it'll work. Ooh, that's what it does. Ooh, I haven't done this part of this. Yeah, wow, I didn't know it did it like that. How about that? Yeah, that's it right there. How about that? Huh. Let's see if this works. I doubt it. It doesn't have any audio connected to it. But yeah, I have to prep that racetrack right there for those sprint cars. That's the main event. It's quite the little show. Yeah, so that's what I do. Anyway, so yeah, I've been busy. Then I got a motorcycle race this week. So I'm going to jump in here, do a little broadcasting as qualifying winds down. Bryce Hinton, I did not see him in practice. He's your number one qualifier. Mike Hesh. Mike, it's been a little bit since Mike's been in the lobby. Mike is a formidable opponent. Yes, he is. This will be very interesting. Eric Hayden with a nice top 5. Gary Bergeron inside the top 10. Gary Fassett also inside the top 10. Teresa Spicer. I guess she's got to let us know that she is Ms. Spicer. I believe husband Spicer is also in the lobby. Yes. $75 laps tonight. So why I have a moment here, some news to report regarding James Smith. I talked to my buddy James Smith today on the phone. He called me. He's finally feeling better. He has been kind of a little under the weather lately. And he's been battling it, and he's just one of them guys that he'll tell his doctor, you know, this is what we're gonna do. You've got me screwed up, and this is what we're gonna do. I'm not liking what you're doing for me, and we need to do this so I can feel better. And by golly, so I talked to him today, and he actually sounds pretty good. So anyway, the news to report, so keep an eye out for it. James is going to start putting up some races after the Highline race. So say like he's not doing it tonight, but he is going to put up like a 30-lap shootout type race after a Highline race, and I'm going to broadcast it for him. So we're going to let him get his ducks in a row, and I think he's going to rebrand. S&M is going to be named something different. He's kind of starting over, which is good. I think that's what he needs to do anyway. Going to be a whole new everything, new Discord, new everything. So yeah, really looking forward to that. I miss my buddy, miss my racing partner. And yeah, so be on the lookout for that. I kind of miss a race after the high, 2 races, So yeah, kind of excited about that. Looking forward to that. Sean Stamper in the lobby. Sean Stamper in the chat. He's not in the race. He is working and he's not able to race. So big shout out to Mr. Stamper. Love you, Stamper.
Green flag, green flag.
That's Sean Stamper, just one of the greatest people you'll ever meet online and you'll ever meet in your life. As we're green, as we go green, kill out. Mike Cash, Bryce Hitton, Eric Hayden, Jacob Manning, Nicholas Moody's your top 5. $75 laps, 25, 50, and 75 will be your final stage. 25.50, I'm sorry, 25.50. Bryce Hinton leading the top line around the Daytona International. Not an airport. I got airport on the brain. How about that? Looks like we've got a wreck in the back. And not good to punt the admin. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. No, it is not. I would have thought that would have brought out the caution, but it has not. Maybe they just haven't got around to turn 4 yet. No, they have not. So I'm going to say that we're going to have a caution right here in turn 4 real quick here. They'll do a caution inside of 3 laps. And I thought that was inside of 3 laps. Maybe not. All right, we're going to stay green. Shows you what I know. I don't know anything. Who's in the 33? Stamper wants to know who's in the 33. The 33. Yeah, I'm looking, buddy. I'm looking. Bear with me. I did not change my resolution. I should have, so I'm having to squint to see here. We don't have a 33. So let me look here. Let me look at the cars. Oh, yes, we do. TJ. And he's off track. TJ. He's new, but he's been racing lately in the lobby with you guys. Ooh, another crash. Oh! What the heck was that? We got to take a little rewind right there. That was the most bizarre netcode I believe I've ever seen. That looks kind of suspicious. Kind of suspicious. Kind of suspicious. Let's see here. Kind of suspicious. Yeah, that was on purpose. You just got yourself banned from the lobby. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You got yourself banned from the lobby there, ding dong. Yeah, it was TJ. All right. Bryce Hinton, Jacob Manning, Eric Hayden, Jerry Bergeron, and Nicholas Moody is your top 5. Go to his car. I think he's okay. I think he's out. Yeah, he's out. He got scared. He got more than scared. He got completely out of the gas, and yeah. He got completely out of the gas and hit the brakes, I think. I think that was on purpose. You watch the, I think, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Unless, you know, unless he blew up. I don't know. We ought to go back and look at it one more time. That was bizarre. Desmond Burnell. Let's go look at Desmond Burnell one more time. John Stamper says you got scared, Desmond. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt right here. Gonna go back and look at in your cockpit. You make a hard left-hand turn. And let's see, RPMs are 7,600. Steering wheel straight. His RPMs go to 9,800. Wow, okay, maybe you didn't do it on purpose. You just looped it? You just spun out? You just... that was bizarre. I don't know about that one. That's weird. It looks like the Wolf. Yes, it is. The 23. I didn't know he was in the lobby. The 23 of Brian Wilson. Brian Wilson. Did I say Brian? I dang sure did. Making a move. Also looks like old Teresa Spicer. Always in a colorful car. I'm glad to see them guys in the lobby. Although she never did answer me. He downshifted. You're right. You're absolutely right. He downshifted. Hinton on pit road. I didn't even think of that. That's never happened to me. I've never downshifted coming off of turn 4 like that. It's never happened to me. You're right. That's exactly what happened. Wow. 100% correct. I owe you an apology, dude. Desmond. You're all right. I think that was an accident. Unless you downshifted on purpose, but you did not crank the wheel to the left. Bryce Hinton off of pit road. Bryce is going to lead this bunch. Let's see if Spicer gets on pit road. In and out with her team. Spicer, Duncan, Pope, Trubig, Sprague, all on pit road. They come out together. Daryl Salabalos, your current leader. Daryl has not pit. He's currently on a 16-lap run. He's not going to be able to stretch it as Hinton short pitted the deal. Taking a page out of Las Vegas, going to try short pitting instead of running his fuel out. Although Sabalos says, we're going to do it old school way. We are going to see if we can't get this deal, run our fuel out, and make a short pit stop here. Here they come. This is going to be critical here. Oh, the 47 out of control on pit road. This is going to be pretty critical right here. Malos tried fighting like hell to get on pit road. How many Fords are in the race? That's an off-the-wall question. Curtis Mitchell is your current leader. Being scored, your leader. Here comes Hit. Oh, Jerry Bergeron, where are you going? What was that? happened to you, Jerry? We'll go old school here. Rewind. You did what? What? What was that? They're going to overtake the leaders right here, and they just exit stage left. And then that looks like Sebastian Michaels ding-donging off of the crash wall. Yeah, that was. Oh, they do. Yeah, there is a little bit of a weight difference there, yes. Well, I don't have all that info logged in real quick, but we can see real quick. We can look. I know how to do it. Oh my God, you're kidding me. What the heck? Is that Stamper's buddy? No, that's the 86. Oh, the 60 gets up in the wall. All right, well. Bryce Hinton had a trio of cars lined up, and I'm thinking they all wrecked themselves out. I mean, we went from a line of 5, 6, 7 cars to 2. Well, I can look for you real quick here. I know how to. I think I know how to do it. Teresa Spicer finds herself in 3rd. Let's see if she's got enough time to round up the troops. She's got. I think if she's running with Husband and Eric Hayden. Looking for something here real quick. Looking for something real quick here. I think they're back about. They're back about. They're back about 7 seconds. They're not going to have a chance. All right. Bryce Hinton, yeah, now they've got a 3rd car, so that's going to be impossible. Oh, you've already looked. Okay, you've already looked, he says. All right. Well, what's the number? How many of them are there? All right, this is your white flag lap. Coming to stage 1. Hinton, Michaels, Hayden, Spicer, Kellogg's your top five.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Bryce Hinton easily takes the stage. Ooh. Looks like old Greg got wrecked. Ooh. Poor old Greg gets on the apron and goes for a little spin. What? How come I feel like I'm getting, how come feel like I'm getting trapped here? I don't think I'm going to. You guys are terrible. Justin Crockett, Crendon. What happened to Justin? Oh, Justin's gonna call it a day. Justin says you guys take this way too serious. I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm out. All right, that's fine, Justin. You can leave. Whoop. Happened there? Like we have no pit lane penalties. Beautiful car there, Sebastian. I need to use that dynamic a little bit more. I like that. It zooms in on the car like that. I like that. I need to use that more often. All right, stage one, Bryce Hinton, Teresa Spicer. No, she was not the winner. She was not second. Sebastian was, Eric Hayden, but Teresa comes out being scored in second. At the moment, she comes off the pit road in second. Teresa with a 6-second stop. Teresa in and out, takes fuel, and gets some track position. But she didn't bring anybody with her unless Steve Kellogg is a teammate. Benjamin could tell us more about that than I can. Don't have my notebook with me of all the teammates. I haven't got all the teams down yet. I just don't have that. I have to work on that. It's because Tommy has got a payout thing pay thing, pay out, pay in, whatever. Set up in Discord. For the race that the league that's coming up, which will be very soon. I'm getting that info right now. So if you have not paid, this is the Discord info, the link to Discord if you would like to get on Discord and make a deposit for the league. If you are signed up for the league, it is currently on Discord. There is a link. I don't remember what it is. I think it's a Venmo deal. Not for sure. Don't really remember. I am not on a team, so I'm not really, yeah.
Green, green,
Spicer,
green.
Kellogg, Sprague, Hayden's your top 5. Beautiful car, Teresa. Mama T Racing. She always has colorful cars. See, I want to know, maybe Benjamin can line us out. Benjamin's a teammate. Maybe he can say, no, do they have like side-by-side rigs, or do they have like one rig in one room and the other one in another room, or are they like X's, are they like, separate houses? As Mama T with a big push on your leader, Bryce Hinton, coming off of turn 4. Pretty impressive. Here comes a teammate of Helfer to come as Hinton tries to control both lines, and around
Flag is out.
goes. I don't know who that was, but somebody went around. That's going to wipe out a lot of cars. That's going to be a lot of fast repairs. Let's go up right about. Yeah, there's a few fast repairs right there. That's the 32 car. Don't know if he's being scored as the 32. Oh, we can get on Eric Hayden. See what happened. Looking for Eric. Bear with me here. How come I can't find Eric? There he is. He's in black is why. Oop. Here we go. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, Miles. Who let the rocket in the room? Oh, that's John Miles. I didn't even know you were in the lobby, John. What the heck? John Miles of with Dare. John Miles with Dare. Oh my God. I got something about that. I shouldn't go down that road. I shouldn't. It looks like John Miles is going to take a little look, see here, and going to commit to the center. No. Oh, the 32 goes and blocks. Eric comes up a little bit. I think that was just a racing deal. It's just a racing deal. Getting back to Dare. Oh, I got to do it. I got to do it. I shouldn't, but I got to. I have to. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. It's hilarious. I just crack myself up sometimes. And I shouldn't do this, but I can't stand it. I have to do it. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Oh, I'm not doing it right. I'm not doing it right. Bear with me here. There it is. There it is. I shouldn't do this.
Perhaps you'd hoped you'd never hear again. A phantom! A shadow of a former life! I am Dave!
Kowalski.
Sorry, sir, no clue. Dave! Dave! Dave!
Dave?
Dave!
Dave.
Dave! Ah.
I'm thinking that's what DARE stands for. Dave and Ricky Racing Experience. Oh, I know. I'm terrible. just Camper says do it. Oh, it wasn't really set up to do it, so I don't know if it came out. Well, Benjamin's liking what he sees as far as Greg and Teresa. I don't know if they're still trying to get VRX their first win. I'm not for sure. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not for sure about that. I don't know if VRX as a team has won a Highline event yet. I haven't been racing that much, so I'm not keeping up on it. So Benjamin will correct me if I'm wrong. And I very well could be. Not being mean at all, because I run over there at VRX from time to time. Like them guys. I like them guys over there and girls. Okay. Sprague, Celabalos, Spicer, Hinton.
Green, green, green.
Spicer is in the top 5. And Richards is correct. Benjamin's corrected me. Yes, Randy. I don't care. They blocked me. I can't even race over there with my buddy James. They blocked me. They blocked me because I'm over here racing. They don't block John. Oh, Benjamin says VRX has 2 wins. Okay, thank you, Benjamin. Like I said, I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm not. Good for them. Woo, the rowdy racing car, Celebalo's got his front end pushed all in already. Looked like. I could be looking at, maybe that's just a Ford. Nope, he's got front end damage. Spicer and Spicer to the front. Yeah, baby, to the front. Let's see if they can control the high line. VRX blocked me? No, not VRX. Dare. Dave and Ricky, they blocked me. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. .36 with a big run on the outside, 3 wide by himself, going into the corner or across the line in the tri-oval type thing. Oh, just bumpered up Teresa. Just got on her quarter panel and turned her, right hooked her. Not a great move on his part at all. Sebastian Michaels goes around. Oh, Sebastian. Oh, Jesus. That earlier? No, that wasn't. Yeah, he's got big time damage in the front end. Austin Garber. Attaboy Garber. Garber taking the lead along with Salabalos and Hinton, Bergeron and Sprague as your top 5. Oh, you're blocked too? Are you serious, Stamper? They blocked you too? Ricky's just chicken shit. And I know you're watching, Ricky. I know you're going to watch. I know you do. You're chicken shit is what you are. You're a dumbass is what you are. You can block me all you want, but you block Stamper? How stupid. That's why you get 6 cars. '26 tasted the wall sauce. Ah. Lap 38 of 50. As Garber maintains the lead. Got to go back into Brody Pope. Brody Pope. I don't know if Brody has run with us this much, but I think Brody Pope is up 6 spots, I think. Yes. The 83 car, I didn't know that Robert Laval was in the lobby. Good to see you, Robert. Jerry Fassett trying to round up the Highline crew. Jerry Fassett currently in tent with his teammates, Hayden and Segredo. Edward Fielder kind of just riding in the back. But on the lead lap, I think. Edward, along with the 20th of Ryan Wilson. Ryan Wilson, uncharacteristic. I believe that's Ryan Wilson. Electing just to ride around in the back. Yes, it's Ryan's car. Justin Crowe in this, just a terrible. I hate being in that. I hate being in that spot. You're by yourself. You're gonna get freight trained. Yeah, terrible. I feel for you. Lap 41. Spicer going to tag on to the back here, hopefully, but maybe Spicer's found himself. Teresa's involved in something here. Let's see what happened to Teresa. Uh-oh. Doesn't. Are you kidding me right now? What? What was that? Huh? Are you serious? Well, I believe that's intentional wrecking. I believe. That's Callahan, the 36 of Callahan. I mean, you're the one that wrecked her. Are you kidding me right now? Back on our leaders, Hinton, Moody, Hudgens, Bassett, Frady, Matt Frady. There's not a name I'm used to saying. Frady, Matt Frady. Gary Fassett, just like that, finds himself inside the top 5. Yes, that was the same guy that, yes, that was the same guy. I'm thinking admins will be reviewing that for sure. Oh, we still have some laps here. I didn't realize that. We still have some laps. I'm looking. Ryan Callahan. I think Ryan Callahan is out. He's not being scored. I'm thinking they already got him. Yes, he is missing an action, so they got him. Which is good. He deserved to go. Yeah, he wrecked her earlier. He's the one that got up on her quarter panel and turned her in the wall. Not 47 of 50. I forgot. That's right. We have pit stops to make. We have not made any pit stops. Matt Hudgens on pit road, along with the 60 of Nicholas Moody. They get in together and get out together. I don't think any of these guys made any pit stops. Have they? Let me look real quick. Bryce Hinton has not made it. He's on a 17-lap run currently. Bryce Hinton being scored your leader. He's being scored the leader. I think in Sebastian's a lap down. Is Bryce going to be able to make this? Hinton, Fassett, Frady, Sprague, Zabalos is your top five. Robert Laval just outside the top five. Bryce has no sign of pitting. He's going to make this. He's currently on a 19-lap run.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
As Bright Hinton brings us along to the stage win. I believe that's stage win number 2. Jerry Fassett with a P3. It's a nice recovery for Jerry Fassett. Jerry Fassett is in the, is that correct? The 23. Yes, he is. Jerry Fassett's in the 23 car. Okay. That's odd. I think Jerry got his liveries mixed up. I think that's what happened. I think. Okay, Jerry was being scored P2. Now he's, oh, he's out of fuel. Jerry's out of gas. All right. How about Bryce? Does Bryce make it? Jerry's out of gas. That's what that is. Bryce Hinton gonna make it comfortably. Jerry Fassett was also on a 20-lap run. Jerry coasting himself. Okay, so those guys were borderline of making it. Jerry's gonna make it. Jerry got scored the P2, but it cost him track position. Now he's going to fall back. He lost all of his track position. He needed somebody to give him a shove. Stamper says, play it again. Stamper says, play it again. Damper says, play it again, Randy. Oh, it takes a little bit for me to figure out how to do it here. Let's see, there it is. All right, I'm going to play it just for Stamper. Let's see here. I don't know if it's spit in the screen right. This is our
But you know me by a different, much older name. A name perhaps you'd hoped you'd never hear again. A phantom! A shadow of a former life! I am Dave!
Kowalski.
Sorry, sir, no clue.
Dave!
Dave.
Dave!
Dave.
Dave!
Dave.
Dave!
there's Ricky.
Sorry.
So, right there it is, right there. Dave and Ricky experience, right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Sprague, Hinton, Salabalos, Hudgens, Garber,
Green.
your top five. Sprague bringing us to green as he spins the tires. I'm going to say Salabalos giving him a big push. He watches a lot of NASCAR on TV, and he got him loose at the start as Hinton jumps out by himself out there all alone with an excellent start. Hinton, Hudgens, Bergeron, Bassett, Crow is your top five. Oops, wrong one. Okay, this is our final stage. This is for all the money. Here comes the bottom line. We'll see if the bottom line can get anything going. so far tonight, nobody has had anything for the 28 car of Bryce Hinton. I've always said it takes a few good cars that knows what they're doing to make that bottom line work well. This is Daytona. It's a little bit different, but it's the same theory. You gotta hug that line and you gotta be straight. As you can see, they're not getting it done. I think that Salamalos cannot keep his car straight. And don't know what. That bottom line just cannot get formed up as the 21 car of Chiguedo decides, you know, I've had enough of this follow the leader crap. Come on, Michael, let's go. So he takes Sebastian. They're going to go down and lead the bottom lane on this final stage to see if they got anything for Bryce Hinton. That made a big difference. And now the 71 car of Bassett, no, not Bassett. Sorry, it's not Bassett. The green car, that's not Jerry. It says it's not. Anyway. Let's see here. I'm all screwed up here, Jerry. All right, that's right. Jerry is in the 23 car. 37. I think, God, my eyes are getting so bad. 37. I said 71. I wasn't even close. We've got a race now. Here comes Chiguedo along with Michaels. And the 37 of Sprague. The 9 car of Daryl Samalos having some difficulty keeping his car in race trim, so to speak. That bottom line is just cannot get organized as Sebastian spins Chiguedo down to the infield tractor tire. I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution. Probably will. Just a single car spin, but I mean, you know. Sebastian Michaels with a big push on Bergeron. Big, huge push. That helped a ton. Bryce Hinton mirror driving right now, watching that bottom line to see what kind of progress they can make with 17 to go. Jerry just got to keep that car down on the yellow line. Just in my opinion, it's just the quicker way around the track. And you got to make up time against that bottom line, or against that top line. He's way up a half a car off the bottom. I just got to get that car down. Now he's a whole car up off the bottom as Michaels wrecks the field. 15 to go. I'm going to say there'll be a caution coming out here pretty quick. We'll go back and look at the Bergeron. Really no need to look at it. We saw what happened. Michaels just got him bumpered up. I mean, I don't need to. I'm not thrashing on Michaels at all, but I mean, it happens. I don't know if it's because Jerry could not. Oh, Michaels got hit from behind. That's why I kind of like to look at him. You know, I'm just thinking Michaels wrecked him. It wasn't Michaels' fault. Michaels got hit from behind and pushed Michaels up into Jerry. That was Joshua that did that. We'll go full speed here. Bang, right there. Joshua Sprague was the cause of that. A three, not the place to do it, coming off the corner. I've said that 1,000 times if I've said it once. Not the place to do it. You're going to make a mistake, don't make it coming off the corner. You're going to push somebody, don't do it if it's questionable coming off the corner. We've seen it so many times coming off the corner. Well, that's going to bring everybody, I believe, to pit road. Well, I don't know what happened to my one thing here. I lost it. I don't know where it went. Where are you in Discord? Me? I'm nowhere, actually. I forgot all about Discord. Yeah, they kicked me out of Discord too, over there. Yeah. Everything. So, James is going to start all over, which I'm happy to hear. Because I left his Discord too, just because They changed all my they changed all my privileges on James's Discord. It wasn't James that did it. It was the wife that did that. So they're manipulating and controlling, and so yeah, not gonna do it. That's why I left the whole thing, all of it. Get away from it. Want to be childish? Okay. Not James's wife, the other wife. I had a thing here, and I don't know where it went. I had a thing here. It was pretty cool. Do I got it hidden somewhere? It shows you. All right. Hinton Facet, Frady, Moody, Pope, Brody Pope making a run to the top 5. I see they're getting ready to change back to standard time. We're not going to have daylight savings. I don't know where you all stand on that. Me, I'm thankful for it. Hopefully. Probably different for you guys on the East Coast. For me on the West Coast. So Jerry Facet here, I don't know that he's got any teammates around him.
Green flag, green flag.
Hayden's back in 6th. Eric not with the greatest start in the world, but which is fine. That's good. He's going to catch that up. Inside of 10 laps to go. It looks like that looks like Edward Fielder down on the bottom by himself. I don't know what happened to all his teammates. I think maybe she got tired of getting wrecked. I believe so. No, she's still being scored, but she's a lap down. That bottom line starting to make up a little bit of ground. Oh, we had a wreck. I guess. I do not see it. I don't know what happened here. I don't see it. I don't have it. Sebastian Michaels on pit road, so go back and take a look at Sebastian. What happened to Sebastian? Oh my God. That was terrible. A lot going on there. A whole bunch going on there. I think Sebastian was just an innocent bystander, minding his own business. Edward Fielder, they were getting this bottom line going, along with the 19. The 19 is on the bumper of Fielder and gets out on the corner, and around goes, right hooks him, and poor old Sebastian was in a pretty good spot. Yeah, the 19, that wasn't, I mean, he didn't, that's just one of those things. He just got out on the corner and it just did not get off the corner. It just did not get off of him. We'll see if we have any takers to pit road. We probably will. You guys in the back will. Jerry Fassett with the big fake. The big jukes. Jim Segredo is back in 11th. There's 5 to go. We're going to get going with what, 4 or 3 to go? Well, is that going to take us into a green, white, checkered maybe? And Jerry Fassett and Eric Hayden are third or second and fifth. All right, what is the deal going on with this car? Got a Chevy. It's all smashed in again. What the heck? I think he likes it pushed in that way. I'm thinking he does that on purpose. But how would you know, right? How would you know? Again, that car's all smashed in the front. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this thing. Prayers for Sebastian. Yeah, right? All right, lights are out on the pace car. I think this is going to be an official 3 laps. I don't think this is a green, white, checkered, but I could be wrong. The whole field is on the same tire, so same fuel, same tire. Other than Sebastian, he had to go to the pits back in about what, 16th on 4 fresh ones. Don't know that's going to make any difference against 7 laps of tires, but there's that. Something to talk about.
Green, green, green.
Bryce with a big jump. Gets immediately to the top with Jerry Fassett. That's the 19 car. Brody Pope. Don't know a lot about Brody Pope. Oh! Big whip, big move. I think that was Eric Hayden. Had to gather it up, 4 to go. So I missed that completely. Nowhere near close to green, white, checkered. Eric Hayden with a big push on Brody Pope. No, that's not Brody Pope. Nicholas Moody. Sorry, Nicholas. Now, Nicholas has got that car down on the bottom. Oh. Nicholas Moody down on that yellow line, making up time, clicking off tents. They were catching. Austin Taylor being scored in a wreck. Austin Taylor calling it a night. I've had enough. You guys suck. All right, see what happened to Austin here. Do a little rewind. He just lost the draft, I think. You weren't paying attention at the start. You're way back here. Nope. You were in a wreck. I'm sorry, Austin. Ooh. Joshua Sprague decides he wants to go it alone without Taylor. Takes a whole line of cars with him. Hangs out Taylor. Oh, that's just one of those things. Wow. I think that was air that got him. I really do. I don't know. Did he come up? I don't know. I mean, you're holding your line. I can't blame that on you, Austin. Can't. You're holding your line pretty good. Oh, yeah, the 47 just drove up. I don't know where the 47 was going. Not clear. Turn on your spotter there. Matt, turn on your spotter, buddy. Well, sorry, Austin. Thanks for playing. Well, remember, if you want to be a part of the fastest, biggest growing network, fastest, biggest league on the network, get on Discord and get all the info, everything you need to know. And if you don't like running with them, there's plenty of other resources that will lead you to other leagues, everything else. Point you in the direction that you want to go. It's a network. It's the Highline Racing Network. I am glad to be a part of it. I believe my league, it's not my league, it's one that I'll be broadcasting. Tommy's going to be broadcasting the one he's going to broadcast. I believe it starts this month, I think tentatively scheduled. I don't know if it's got an official start date. But the one I'm going to broadcast on Monday night is tentatively set for July, sometime in July. So he will have 2 different leagues going at one time, which the qualifiers will qualify to the Pro Series. So it's a pretty exciting, fun thing to be a part of. So if you want to be a part of that, there's the Discord link. Get on and be a team member of the Highline Racing Network. Well, let's just go to the top 5 here. Hinton, Fassett, Frady. Matt Frady becoming a, Matt Frady is going to be very instrumental on who does what here. But Bryce Hinton most definitely is going to take off here on the start. Let's see if Fassett can hold him down. I doubt it, which he does not. Hinton is the control car. Hinton starts the race. Hinton straight to the top. As Fassett, Pope, and Frady. Bassett, Pope, and Garber, Austin Garber finding himself inside the top 5. As Austin Taylor showed, I think that's the crash from earlier. Yes, it is. Okay. Jim Chiguelo tried, I think that's Jim. I can't tell. Eric Hayden all by himself said, come on, teammates. 2 to go. Eric Hayden just jukes the poor 19 car, Brody Pope. Brody Pope went down there and somebody's going to send it full send down onto the bottom, which has had to have caused a wreck, but this is the final lap. It's going to do no good. As your leader, Bryce Hinton with Jerry Fassett on his bumper. Let's see what Jerry does when he's going to make his move. He has to do it quick because here comes Nicholas Moody. He bumpers him up. Let's see if it's enough to get the win. Oh, my God. I don't believe so. What a finish. Nicholas Moody had a shot with Eric Hayden giving him the push to beat the dominant car of the field of Bryce Hinton, but did not quite get it done. Comes up a little bit short. That was good. That was exciting. We'll take a little rewind right here. That was close. Right there, Moody with a huge run. Bryce blocks. Slowed him down enough. I don't know. You could have just stayed in the gas for all I'm concerned. And I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I think you just got a little bit out of control. Maybe if you'd have kept your car a little straighter. Oh, it wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. He bumpers him up right there. Eric is on the bumper, on the push. Bryce side drafts him and actually gets into him a little bit, but he had to do that to slow him down. Bryce slows him down a couple different times. I mean, it reminds me of, Michael Wiley and Trevor Haley rivalries. I mean, they do the same thing. Bryce Hinton knows when to block you and when to slow you down. He's completely by himself, and he just goes down and bumpers him up and side drafts him, side panels him up. Just basically doored him and slowed him down. Well, there it is. Bryce Hinton, Nicholas Moody, Eric Hayden, Jerry Fassett, Austin Garber. I've lost my voice. I'm just going to call it a night. Well, I'm going to tell you, Stamper, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. I was pretty miserable over there, and I'm glad I made the move, and I'm tired of going backwards. Glad to be a part of the Highline Racing Network, for sure. So, on behalf of the Highline Network, I'm Randy Schweitzer for RSI Broadcasting. I don't think I'll be able to do any more broadcasting. I can't say for sure, but I'm pretty positive I'm not going to make it Friday or Saturday. Saturday's a definite no, because Tommy said he was pretty busy, but we'll see. We'll just see how it all, maybe I get in late. I don't know. I might be able to maybe show up late. We'll see. So, Stamper, appreciate you, buddy. Like I said, look for James Smith. Going to be putting up races after the Highline Racing Network race. It will be a short little deal, a 30-lap deal. It'll be a super speedway. Guarantee you the first one will be Talladega Gen 6. And it'll be a short little thing. And I'm glad he's getting back to that. It'll be fun. I miss my buddy. All right. God bless you guys. God bless your families. Good night.